see, guys.
Yeah, the symphony was really good though.
Oh,
They did
that's awesome.
3 pieces. 3 pieces, and the first one was unexpected. It was a student of Arnold Schoenberg from Austria. That, like, wow, that's some weird stuff. Some of those like more out there 20th century weirdness. But then after that, the other 2 pieces were great. Even the
Sweet.
weird stuff from time to time, like if you're listening to an orchestra that really knows what they're doing, you're like, if I'm going to hear this stuff, I'd like it to be well done, so I know
Yeah,
the weirdness is being executed properly, and it was. So
that's awesome, dude. I'm so glad that you had a good time.
yeah, it was super good. Oh, there we go. Nick, click here. We're up.
Yep, we
Yep.
are in.
Silas was a trooper too. We ended up believing the third piece on the night was Beethoven's Third Symphony, and we ended up leaving after the second movement because he was just falling asleep on my arm. I was like, we can be a little rude and sneak out at this point. Gotta get this kid to
Oh,
bed.
poor Silas.
Nah, he was great though. And I've never like paid so much attention to the second movement on that symphony. It's beautiful. All right, what are we doing here? We gotta figure some shit out.
Yeah, we gotta plan some shit. So
We gotta prototype how we're gonna do a block.
I guess I guess we can run to the south area down here by the cliffs that we cleared out before. That gives us plenty of space to experiment, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds good. Get down there and kind of be outside the range of, so we can put down a lot of blueprints and take them up again without actually building anything yet.
Yeah.
Be a lot faster that way.
Let's see. Do I have rail stuff in my inventory? I do not. Let me start requesting some rail stuff. Let's see. Give me 1,000 rails. That's fine.
Need this yellow science I've got here.
1,000 rails. And then we don't have automated any of the other train stuff, just the rails, but whatever. I'll take what I can get with the rails anyway. We'll have to handcraft the train pieces for now.
Now I have 3 legs. Well, 6 legs. Whatever.
Whatever. 3 pairs of legs. Let's
Yep.
see. So to craft that, I need engines, which I now have, green circuits, which I now have, and steel plates, which I will have. Okay, there we go. There's one head. There's one cargo wagon.
Oh, and up some trees.
Okay, that's 4 cargo wagons in total. Assuming we want to do 1-4s, but we'll see. We might end up doing 1-2s. We might end up doing 1-4-1s. I don't even know. But, you know, whatever.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
And
That's the point.
then let me craft some rail signals. And I'm going to need some chain signals as well.
I was just planning on working with blueprints rather than physical artifacts here.
Well, yeah, but I just want to slap it together just to kind of make sure that it works, proof of concept kind of thing.
No, I like it. I like it.
And then I need train stops. For that, I need some more green circuits. Okay. 1, 2 train stops ought to do it. Okay. Now bots can take away my extra stuff that I got in my inventory, and we are good. At least to experiment.
Indeed.
Okay, big power poles I have, roboports I have, 100 assembly machines I have. Okay.
I'm outside the grid at this point. I should be fine. Yeah. Just start.
Let's see. I do need more stack inserters, but I don't think we have those automated.
No, I didn't know it was a problem last time. Still don't.
You are correct. Alright, well, we'll just place down fast inserters and replace. Once we actually do get that automated.
Well, bots, you're nice, but grenades are faster.
I can literally just chuck the grenades on myself because the shield regeneration is good, and grenades just don't do enough damage.
Nope, they don't.
Alright, little bots, come back. I know you're struggling a bit, come back.
You have 6 legs and we don't have any legs.
I know. I did actually drop down to 6 legs in order to add 2 more lasers. So I'm slightly slower now. Yep. I'm ever so slightly slower, but I'm a bit more destructive.
I came up to 6 legs myself for this little business. Alright, let's see. Big chunk of space. One thing I was thinking about on the drive home today was that I've definitely been thinking about these blocks as being smaller than they need to be. Whereas, you know, if we're looking to do like some shunting and onloading and offloading within the block as well as whatever the block's supposed to do, this is a fair bit of space.
You don't happen to have cliff explosives on you, do you?
I surely do.
Nice. You are always more prepared than me.
You know, as far as blowing up cliffs, you get
like some kind of Eagle Scout.
Serious satisfaction out of that. That I never was.
I wasn't an Eagle Scout either. Don't feel bad.
I had cousins that weren't allowed to get their driver's licenses until they got their Eagle Scout.
Wow.
I'm really glad my parents didn't do that. I can kind of see it, but
I'm
glad my parents didn't do that.
So let's see. So let's pretend we want to go 2 up and then 4 over, just to kind of see what that looks like, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Start with
2, 3. I'm also out of grenades, dang. Alright, bots, well, save me here.
that.
I ran out of grenades, bots, help.
I don't think I've got enough bots.
And then these cliffs down here, if you still have cliff explosives left.
Just these guys here?
Yeah.
See if I can get them all. I've got 4 of them. Probably not going to be quite enough to take out all of this. Try and be as efficient as I can. That'll be it. That's all the explosives I had on me. Back up and make it some more.
Yeah, this block feels a little too small to be able to do anything in.
Yeah, I think so too. Like I said, I'm kind of surprised how much it looks like that's taken up, but
yeah.
get all that wood.
Maybe we go 3. Do we go like 4x4, do you think?
Possibly. It's like it'll work. Let's see. Faster research, better lasers, always good. More stackables, faster odds. Yeah.
So that's 4x3. That seems kind of big.
Yeah, that seems sizable. I think. Yeah.
So now if we wanted to power pole that, I guess we'd go on the outside like this.
spacing on this one's going to bother me. There. That's a little better centered.
Oh my gosh. No, no worries.
We're going to do this forklift explosives down the road. I just got hung up on the dragon's teeth there for a second. Don't mind me.
No worries.
They work. Is the moral of the story.
Excellent. Good job, Dragon's Teeth.
And science is moving right along. Almost got automation 3 of them.
I need to run power here as well. If I go here.
Science is well backed up. Love to see it.
Oh yeah. I don't have any copper cables, do I? Dang. Can't clean up the power poles. Let's see if I do this though. There we go. Let's clean that up. This seems pretty big.
Yeah, that seems like there's a lot of space in there, yeah. I agree. Be enough to keep us pretty happy.
Especially if we did like beacon stuff in here. So now we need to think about rail setup. So let's do that.
But
We would want a train to be able to unload on two sides, right? So
ideally, for efficiency's sake, yeah. It's more space efficient to have them unloading just on the one, but gotta think going on two sides. We build a little bigger and have them on two sides. It's gonna be much bigger, much better throughput.
I agree. Space is also nearly infinite in Factorio anyway.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but the bigger and longer things are, the longer it takes things to move between them. So compactness is one thing. I think you're right that in this case, we go bigger to fit more trainee stuff.
Dang straight. So we've got 4 cars.
That will be the answer in the expansion they've got coming out. I guess that won't be the case on the space platforms.
I know, right?
Things are going to be tight on purpose.
Let's see. Where do I want to actually stick the train? Maybe around there. Be the train stop. And then, like I said, I'm just going to use fast inserters for now, but... Oh, this is going to be unload. So let's do unload. And then grab this chest as well. There we go. Unload you into chest. Unload you into chests.
So then I'm thinking, like, on the outside of what you're doing there, we would also have like the usual, like, 2 rail Like this would constitute like a rail grid would be something like these.
Yeah,
Like we typically
exactly.
add.
And then we would just kind of shunt this off, right? And then just merge it back on like
Yeah. Clutter things.
like so.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure that there's enough room to actually like throw belts around on this.
Yeah, because this line specifically is not necessarily where we go, but the
Yeah, it would have to be a little bit further out.
yeah.
And these 4 rails have to cross, so we would probably like input.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Like the full output that way. And that's tight enough that like, it works with yellow, but could also go to red and blue as we needed to. Of course. That becomes kind of the offload there. And then, yeah, so that means we don't really need any more space beyond that to the west. The rails themselves could...
And the rails can come down like...
Even like that.
Yep, that would work.
Which is good, because then we can have the usual setup of like a robo port and electricity running between them like you typically do. That, and then have this action just off to the side. Yeah, and that joins up like that, sure.
And then this would
And then
be just basic signals, right? We wouldn't have to chain signal this at all, would we?
I wouldn't think so. No, well, I mean, it depends a little bit how we're looking to shunt incoming extra capacity. Because having that join right off straight into the station from the trunk like that doesn't leave us any room for extra four car trains to go anywhere. We could have it join up like further down, maybe a little bit.
Why can't
honestly,
it see the other signal? It cannot divide segments. Why can't you divide the segments? That makes no sense. Maybe it would actually work once it was fully connected.
Maybe. It's tough to tell with them until you actually get it going.
And then as far as rails running around to the outside, right, we don't really need the rails to be
It could be pretty flush top and bottom, and then you just
Yeah.
need the space and the size, like we were talking about. I like that a lot. Got a few clips cleared out.
Ah, that fixed it. Okay.
What
That
fits
makes
them?
sense.
You didn't have one extra you needed in somewhere?
Like that would be better, I think. There we go. That fixed the signal breakage.
Ooh, good. And then, yeah, like, we still need more of this as well.
You can basically copy and paste this thing and flip it. So I basically do this, run over here, hit the flip button. Oh, blueprints with rail signals can't be flipped. Well, fine then. Rotate button. And then I'll fix the signals.
Sure.
And then place that around.
Would you mind handing me a signal? Bringing it with me, but if I have one in hand, I can
There you
hover
go.
over and get a
Oh, it
preview
needs
of
to
what
be
you-
on a rail. Hold on. And then, there you go.
Perfect. There we go. Thank you.
Let's see now. Where did I have that? Okay, so that was like that. How many over was that? How far over was that? That was actually quite a lot over. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 spaces away from the big power pole. Okay. Tricky, tricky.
Rather.
Trying to make things symmetrical is evil.
There.
There? Question mark?
I believe so.
Now we'd have to fix all the belts and everything, but I think this is roughly in the right spot
Seems like yeah.
for where we would want the exit. I'm gonna let my bots place things to go towards that achievement a little bit, having bots build things.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Place nothing by hand from here.
I like building by hand a lot though. It feels satisfying.
You Luddite.
That's just the RTS player in me, I guess. I like building things myself.
Well, Stormgate had some nice ways around that for the rest of us. So.
That's true. Playing Stormgate makes me want to play StarCraft sometimes, though. That's why I was playing StarCraft while waiting for you to come on. I was like, yeah, well, I'm playing some StarCraft.
Yeah, as long as I'm here, why not?
Okay, so there's that. Now basically what we gotta do is we gotta essentially reverse everything. So, let me start reversing everything.
So many cliffs. Okay, and then that'll be joining up that way. I mean, not to be too crazy about this, but I think depending on how tightly we want to bound things on the north, we might want to move that whole construction south a little bit. Yeah? I guess it's not critical though.
Which
Again,
one?
space is a premium. I'm just trying to think in terms of where we have the.
Oh, like how you have the rail looping around the north. I see. We can move it southbound. We have the room to move it southbound. Like I can go cut. Bots can tear it up then for me. And I just run south a little bit.
See if we bound it that tightly,
And then I
like
hit paste. There we go. Bots will work on that. Hold on. I gotta give my bots an hour here.
Right. Then, like, if we're doing that, and then we pop you here, sort of spacing in there, and then like this.
Come on, bots. You can do it. I believe in you. You can pick things up and set things down. There we go. Good job, bots. You guys are doing good.
Be that's assuming the way. Oh yeah, the way we've got that built up. We're assuming that the trains are shunting off from the north side, coming in from the north, and then skipping off the main trunk to get to that station to pick up.
Yeah, because they are right-hand drive. You're correct. So
Yeah.
so they would be coming in from the north. You're right. So my my station's in the wrong spot, but I can move the station.
Yeah, for sure. And then the other would be.
Oh no, actually the station's in the right spot. Never mind, we're good.
Yeah, that should be fine. You know, this thought about it. I think.
And then that's right-hand drive, that's right-hand drive. That's right-hand drive and right-hand drive. Very good. Okay, so we've got the entrance and the exit. We have the northern border. Now we have to figure out a intersection. We could just keep the intersections really simple and do simple circles, but those do congest over time. But we could just keep it really simple and just do circles.
What do you mean circles?
Like, let me see if I can make one real quick here.
The stupidest question I've ever asked. Define circle.
So like, let's see. This is gonna come from the. Wait, hold on. So they're gonna drive.
I was envisioning just four-way intersections.
Well, they have to be able to turn all four directions, right? So either we do. Yeah, we could do four-way intersections, or we can just do a big, like, a roundabout. So, like, I don't actually know quite how to build it, but it would look something like... See if I can just, like, build one out here. Where you just make, like, a really tight loop kind of thing. Like that. And then you have the rails coming in and off of it, right? So then you've got... rails coming into it. Right? And then you've got rails coming off of it too. So let's see. So like one, two.
That would be an off there. We need an in as well, yeah.
So there would be an in right there. Well, I didn't merge it proper. There we go. So there's that, and then you kind of rinse and repeat on all four sides, right? And then the trains just kind of loop-de-loop around rather than crisscross. So it acts more like a roundabout instead of a intersection. And then here you have to chain signal it, right, to make it effective. So you would have to... How would we signal this, actually? Let me think about this. We would want to chain signal in, but then where do we break it out? Like if we have, whoops, too far. If we have that, it would have to go in like that, and then it would have to go out like that. Oh, out like that. And then it would have to go in like that, out like that.
Would go.
But then do we have to signal all around? That I'm not sure about, actually.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think. So we get a train that goes in.
We would have to chain in right here, and then
Any
that also
train going
goes
through that is going
out.
to take up at least half of the roundabout right there, right? Like, you're going to see. Let's say a train comes in from the left-hand side from the west and joins up. Then, as a 4-car train, if it's going, let's say, straight through, that's going to take up like the whole lower half of that intersection. We want to have that covered by signals that way. So yeah, those chain signals, well, they're going to cover us. Do we need one like here?
Um,
Can't decide.
let's see. Would we need to chain signal it, or would we need to signal it? We'd have to chain signal it, right?
I think so. That's my read.
If we chain signal it, right now it's struggling. It can't find...
Yeah,
reads the next...
it
cannot divide segments. It doesn't know how to divide this proper.
Yeah. Which,
but like, would we chain like all the way around like that? That appeared to fix the signal.
I think so. Because if we've got, again, like coming in from the south, that chain signal is going to read all the way up to either the outer right or the upper right.
Or the upper chain, which reads the next signal out, right? So for example, if we have a train coming from the south, right, this chain is going to read this signal and this chain. And then if it goes, and then if it decides it does want to proceed through the roundabout and head north, then this chain signal and this chain signal both are going to be looking at this signal.
Yes.
In order to let the train in.
And if it's turning left, then theoretically would just keep looking through and have like from here to there.
Yeah, exactly. If it was going from the south to the west, then yeah, you're right. It would chain here and then chain here and then chain there and then signal out. So this roundabout's really only going to let one train in at a time, I think.
Yeah, the throughput is going to be a little bit limited that way.
Oh, actually, you know what? No, actually, I think it would let 2 trains in at a time. I don't think it'll put. I don't think it'll allow for any more than 2 trains, but I think it'll let 2 trains through at a time. As long as they're on opposite sides. Like as long as one train is going north and another train is going south, right? Or as long as one train is going east and another is going west, and they don't crisscross through the roundabout, it'll let both of them through. Yeah. I think.
Yeah, if they are crisscrossing, then the signaling will stop one of them as the other one goes through.
Yeah.
But even that should be fine. It's just a delay. It shouldn't be a crash or a binding.
Yeah, so what I don't know is if this is more effective than doing what KOS was doing, right? Like if I pull up the KOS framework, just as like a quick reference.
Big, yeah.
Let's see. Where was her intersection? Right-hand drive quick. Snap T-junction. So what you were thinking of doing was basically combining... You were thinking of essentially combining the 2 T-junctions together, like that.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
And then like... So that's a T-junction, right? And then you would essentially just... And then you would also just add 2 rails coming in from the north. Or sorry, coming in from the south.
Maybe, but it's yeah. I guess I'm thinking about something that would. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
So then
It
you
would
would have
essentially
rails
do
coming
all
in
kinds of fluffiness there.
from down here, and then it would connect in like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But then how would a train going from the north proceed straight to keep going north?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to.
So the 2T junction thing isn't going to work.
No, that won't. If we were to grab. Oh,
I mean, nothing is necessarily stopping us from also putting an intersection in the middle of the loop.
true, although I don't much want to chain
We
it.
could, in theory, do
Oh,
that,
signal.
right? So that way trains can proceed north without going through the loop, but that, I think, overly complicates things.
Yeah, no, I agree. The signaling on that would be a nightmare.
Plus, I
For
don't
that
think it would be
matter,
any more efficient.
No, I agree with
Because
that.
it's not gonna cause any real delay with a train to have to take a curve rather than just go right straight.
Yeah, no.
So it's fine. I don't know. Like I said, that's pretty easy, simple. And then yeah, you're doing a four-way here, and then you're gonna have to have a lot of crisscrossy paths to make that work.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that. Yeah,
But I mean,
signaling
it could
that.
work.
If you are coming from here and you want to turn right, then we have to do that like down from here. That would work. Got a right turn there. Same thing over here, of course. Let's do this.
So then if a train is coming up from the north, then of course we're gonna have to follow the same rules as before. So if it's going from the north, sorry, if it's coming from the south and then it wants to go east, then it would do that. If it's coming from the south and it wants to go north, it would have to chain, and then chain, and then chain, chain, signal, in order to get out that way. And then this would have to chain there. My chains ain't working in those intersections.
Like that.
I mean, we wouldn't have to. Chain there. Then we would have to chain there. And then signal here? Maybe?
Except...
No, that doesn't make sense. It would be a chain, chain, chain. To go south to north. And then we just kind of rinse and repeat on the other side. To go north to south, or to go north to west. We would go chain, and then signal. That's done. And then north to south would be chain, 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 signal.
It still leaves.
But these ones aren't leading. Yeah, these ones aren't reading. Maybe those ones aren't needed? Oh no. And then, well, hold on. I think I've almost got this.
That's on the right. Yeah, that seems like they
So
should
then
be
that
able
goes
to read
there.
that.
There, signal out. There we go, that fixed it. And then coming from the east going west, you chain, and then you chain, 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 signal out. There.
Yeah. It
So
like they're all
south to north is good. South to east is good.
But we're missing like a whole other.
And then north to south is good. North to east is good.
North to west is not going anywhere though. Like if I'm coming from the north. Oh no, that's okay. North to west is okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. But north to east isn't gonna work. Like if you want to go north to east, There's no way for
Yeah,
that to
there's like
happen.
come from here down. Yeah, we need like a whole other line of something going like through the middle of that mess.
It seems like we're just trying to make a circle.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think this setup overall just
Because,
doesn't
yeah,
get it.
right now this is cutting a couple of things out, right? Like, if you're coming from the south, you can't go west. If you're coming
Yeah,
from the north, you
so
can't go east.
we got 50% of all possible destinations.
Yep. I mean, I know that the circle will cause traffic jams, but I mean, maybe for now that's what we run. I know there's all sorts of cool fancy designs online, but I don't really want to steal them.
Yeah, no, I'm for it. I think the circle is the best way to go. We're not nearly to the throughput levels that would make it a problem yet. Um, and they could be used to make things a little bit more. What am I trying to say? Um, like if we made them take up a little bit more space and chew up a little bit of the corners of the overall design we've got going, then I think we're okay at that point.
Hmm. So then I can take this circle.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go ahead and cut some of this rail out just a little bit. And then I'm going to cut the circle. And then I'm going to paste it. So hold on. It would go like this, right? It would go like that.
Yeah, because we do need that coming in off the north like that, so that makes sense. Here's your deal. Are you not liking this? Oh, just that section.
Oh, did I put the in-betweens? Oh no, that's fine. It's two apart. So that means it could put one of those
Oh,
in the middle.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Too wide as well, yeah.
Oh, I see. I was like, did I make mine too narrow, or is your... I wasn't sure what was going on there.
I had lifted up. Over as well. Yeah. Okay.
Let me just rinse and repeat on all sides.
Yeah. Okay.
So now that I've got that,
This with the symbols. Yep.
so now I want to go right like there, I think.
Mm-hmm. Maybe just a hair further south, honestly. I'm not sure whether you're going to be able to make that merge with this.
Do so like there.
Yeah, that works. And get rid of this little strip there.
Does that work?
Looks like it. I think it looks good. And we've got like just this running up this way, of course.
Oh, come here, little bots. Sorry about that, little dudes.
Not that far upgraded yet.
We're only level, what is it, like 4?
I'm like, they're level 5, I think. The next one's 6. No excuse.
That's right, bots, no excuse.
Bot butts in gear.
So now the question is, I need to make sure that these actually line up proper. Okay, good. There we go. Just running. And slap that there. Oops. Slap that there.
Oh, I think we would be off. Hang on. I just ran that straight over.
Oh, did you? Oh, was I off? I thought I did it right.
That's
My
it.
bad. I was off. My bad. Alright, let me try that one more time. There we go.
Yeah, minus out by a notch on this. This can go. This can go. Oh, all my little bots got left behind. Wait for me.
Pay for me! And you're like, no. Bad bots, bad.
Keep up. Die in the desert.
Aw, poor bots die in the desert. That's just cruel, mean, and nasty.
It really is. I felt bad saying that. I made myself a little bit sad there.
Poor bots, they don't deserve to die in the desert. They're very nice little bots. They're kind of dumb little bots, but they're nice little bots.
That for sure.
They do dumb things sometimes, but, you know, okay.
Actually sure how the lab research speed upgrades get calculated.
We got a bit of a
How's that?
problem.
Oh, there's a problem. Let's just not have those.
Yeah, we got a bit of a problem. I gotta move. I gotta move our drop-off train a bit further south if we want the intersection on the north to fit. Oh, hi, train. I just saw a train whiz by. I was like, oh, hi, train.
I mean, is it... We could also just move the rails on the northern boundary up a bit. Might be easier.
That'd probably be easier, but I don't know if we should. But we can, but we'd also have to move the intersection up, and that's fine, I suppose. No worries, more work for the bots to get me closer to that achievement, I guess.
There's that. I want to run up and grab some more materials here.
All good.
Rails and such.
So...
Rails.
If I want to put that intersection down in a place that kind of sort of works better, it would have to go here, I think. That down. Let's tear that down.
Red circuit's holding us back.
Yep. What's holding the red circuits back? Is it just we're not making enough, or are we short on another resource that's feeding into the structure?
I think we've just, like, this is such a hodgepodge of several columns of red circuit production. Because they're backed up in a couple of places. But then the ones feeding into the speed module production are pretty dry by comparison. That's where we're running into trouble. Those should be feeding in from over here, which is coming up from over here, which is just spaghetti-ish and lovely, and that's going off of there. because that's because the one thing is getting split into about 4 different things is why. Okay, that makes sense. Just wondering if we can join some of the excess capacity from down here up into there, because blue circuit production's fine now; it's backed up. If we take some of the red circuits from there and run them up, that would help solve some problems. Because that's the kind of thing we do here.
Solve problems, staying straight.
Yes, that's what I meant. So that's running half a thing of green that way. Oh, yeah, that'd be perfect. You use the other half of that belt to take red up that way. That's good.
We are using a lot of space. We have a lot of white space, so to speak.
Hmm.
But, I mean, on the minimap it looks good. You look on the minimap, it looks kind of pretty.
That's the important thing. Gotta
Thanks.
be pretty. Everyone else
Yep.
does. Gotta be gorgeous.
Why do I have signals missing? Why do I have signals missing on that intersection? Does that mean the other intersections have signals missing? They do. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. Blueprint problem?
Indeed, it would seem so. Okay, I can fix it.
That should help out a lot with the rocket unit production by fixing some of our throughput on red circuits into blue circuits.
I think I just missed like a signal in the original design. Because it's just one that's missing.
Weird. This is pretty symmetrical. Yeah. I'm surprised at that.
Also just missing. Huh. That was weird. Must have accidentally deleted it or something. Like a crazy person. I'm a crazy person, don't mind me.
Indeed. There we go. There's a pretty good amount of red circuits hitting up there.
Bots, where are you going? Bots are doing stupid things. Bots, what are you doing? Don't be stupid. Come on.
Speaking of stupid, I walked all the way up here and have been goofing with this while waiting for logistics requests to get filled, not realizing that I'd turned off logistics in order to not goof too much with what I was trying to build down here.
Oh no.
You know, like a genius.
Absolute genius.
100%. Unadulterated. Beacons and assembly machine 3. So it's like, and blue belts and stuff. And Covarex enrichment for uranium. All the things. So now we have far better production on speed modules too, so that rocket should get going a little better.
Yay, more white science.
Yes.
That's a chain, isn't it? Dang it, that's not what I wanted to place. I want chains there. I want regulars. I want a regular signal there. I want regular signals here and here. I also want regular signals here and here.
Cap this in. Not quite so many yellow belts.
I want a signal about here. Okay. Alright. That's railroaded up. I think we have our base structure now. Good stuff.
Yeah, now we can start packing it with things, and, like make it do stuff.
So what do we want to do first? A bot mall?
Yeah.
But then there's no point of having trains going to it. We should just bot mall. We should bot mall. We should bot mall our spaghetti base.
Yeah, cleaning that out a little bit would be good. That's a pretty sweet looking block, I gotta say.
I know. I think it looks kind of nice. Oh, it's missing. It's missing radars.
Oh, you're right. Got a couple of those things.
Let me drag some power down too and make sure that everything actually turns on.
Put a head radar for them. I guess I got rid of them. That's weird. Okay, I don't have radars after. These two.
Keep things nice and symmetrical. Nice and pretty looking, because that's what I do. I do pretty, okay?
Just like in real life.
Dang straight. I make the beautifulest grants management systems. They're the gorgeousest.
Works of art, their own right.
Absolutely. Absolute works of art. Okay.
Good bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, they're my radar dudes. Thank you, dog. Thank you, dog. Oh, we got a ton of uranium ammo now.
Sweet. We can have the deadest biters that have ever bitered.
Oh, I need a filter insert.
Alright, I have wired up the block. So now let's throw some radars in it. See where it would make sense to throw in radars. Maybe we throw in radars in the middle of the intersections. It's probably the easiest place for them.
Where are my... There we go.
dish here. Oh no, Mr. Nick died. He cursed. Oh, I see you typing in Discord. So I assumed you died.
Oh no. I just clicked over to mute while I sneezed and then ended up in that window for a second.
Oh, I see. I was like, oh no, he's typing at me in Discord. Something went wrong.
No.
Poor Mr. Nick.
Or Mr. Nick. Or Wiggum.
Okay, and that gives us full radar coverage, right? Yeah. You can see the whole thing. Cool, that's full radar coverage.
That's super good. I like that in the middle of the roundabout too.
Looks kind of complicated, the core structure, but I think it'll work.
Mm-mm. Well, too. Things go in, things go out. Things get carried off to other things. So we
Okay.
can set this up to have, okay, let's map out, copy that whole mess. His name is David.
What?
Oh, nothing, just saying, I can take that whole mess and just copy it and put it as a blueprint in my inventory, which is pretty sweet. But I
Yeah.
was waiting for you to leave because I didn't want you as part of my blueprint.
Aw.
No, that's not true.
I'm a little sad.
Well, it's just next time I try and put it down and you're not around, then the boss is going to be like, I can't put a David down there because there's none in the logistics network. And then I'm going to have that thing yelling at me.
And you're gonna be like, well, too bad.
Just cry about it, why don't you?
What are you gonna do? Cry? Okay, and I need to do the same thing for iron. I'm gonna start passive providing every resource we have on our bus over here, so that way I can start creating a bot wall somewhere.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to start clearing out a few more cliffs I've been meaning to get around to because they're bugging me. These here, go away.
We're already providing green circuits to the network. We're not busing red circuits, but they're all being consumed, so I don't know where best to pull them off, if we're pulling them off somewhere already. Oh, there we go. We have a buffer down there. Okay. So we have a red circuit buffer there already, so that's good. So we've got a green circuit buffer, red circuit buffer. We have a blue circuit buffer? We probably do.
A buffer or provider?
I mean, it's a provider chest, but it's buffering from the belt, right? So
Oh, I
it's
see.
only providing, it's only putting stuff into the provider chest if it backs up.
Yes. Yeah, and I believe we do have that on blue as well. Don't we? Somewhere? Oh, we did.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
we
not.
have a passive provider chest of blue circuits. Yep, right there. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So now I need to do the same thing with steel. So I'll just come here to the end of the steel line and do this. And then same thing with the bricks. Same thing with the bricks.
Man, that's a big area of coverage just looking at the bot port coverage across the base. A sprawling monstrosity.
Okay, what else can we box on this bus? Plastic, if it's not already. Plastic is not, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that's fine.
Reserve capacity.
Batteries too. What else are we bringing down here that's not being boxed? Low density structures already being boxed for the rocket, but you know, it's being boxed. Rocket control units are being boxed.
Higher expansion happening, honestly.
I can box these engines. Filter, electric engine units. There's the rails. Do, 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 do. Alright, coming back to the snake base. Let's see what we got going on over here. Besides madness.
Oh, besides, oh, nothing.
And also besides a severe lack of green science.
Ooh.
A crazy lack of green science. What's slowing down the green science? Is it just the green science itself being slow? Yep, that's it. Alright, well. One thing I can do to speed this along is upgrade all these to assembly machine 2s. That'll make me go a little bit faster.
I'm wondering if automating 3 at this point.
We should. I'm gonna do that as part of the bot mall, I think.
Oh, good point. Yeah, there's no reason to do it otherwise.
I'm just trying to see if there's any other like core resource that we need to be boxing. I guess sulfur I can box.
Mm-hmm. We got batteries in there?
Yeah, I got batteries being boxed from our bus base.
Oh.
Okay, and we're now boxing sulfur. 'Cause 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 'C And also box green circuits and red circuits from over here. That's completely backed up. I'm gonna do that. That way we get 2 boxes of those.
Oh yeah, of course. This. A lot of spare capacity on iron plates going on over here. Can't think of any reason to keep. Well, no, that's not true. No, never mind. We do need steel chests.
There's that. Same deal with red circuits. Let me put a output priority on the top there and turn that more into a buffer. Okay, there's that. Okay. Where should I start building the bomb mall? Above the rocket? I guess above the rocket would do it. That's a lot of space out there.
Yeah, that's true. That is, we already got some coverage for botnet stuff, so why not? I say.
Why not?
So,
I need to make a bunch of requester chests. So we don't have those botted yet. Start with that. Let's make more if I need to. Start with the basics. And I'm making this up as I go. I actually have to make gears first.
Yeah, I was going to say it usually makes sense to have a whole lot of them set up for intermediaries like certain gears and stuff. So, and then,
Why is there random green circuits just appearing in random places?
like where?
I just pulled some out of Yellow Science's low density structure setup. There's just some.
Just some green circuits. Oh gosh.
There were. I just vacuumed them up. I'm not sure how they got there.
Weird.
Oh well.
Uranium 235s have we garnered so far? Probably not very.
One.
I'm going to say 3. Survey says 7. Wow, that's more than I thought, actually. We need 40 of them to get CoverX processing and make that efficient. Which, honestly, we could be increasing the throughput here for that very reason. Like this, just a 238. Let's just keep cleaning that out a little bit.
It's gears. Now that I've got gears. Now that I got gears, I can start doing yellow belt.
All that research done. Faster bots, go. More capacious inserters. Oh. Mining productivity 4. First, one of the first infinite upgrades.
Nice.
Take 2,500. Maybe cheaper to go in terms of the space science we're pulling. Worker robot speed 7 would be a little cheaper. Energy weapons damage 7 would be even cheaper still. Just looking to take one of those off. Isn't that an achievement?
What one?
Wasn't there an achievement for getting one of the infinite upgrades researched?
Yeah. All research.
Oh,
So yeah, at least one of each infinite research needs to be done, as well as all the other non-infinites.
Island of Wonder.
Do we need to increase the number of logistics bots? Yep. They're all in use.
I think we do, yeah.
Where are we adding them to the network? Back at Spaghetti Base? I think.
Yeah.
Just gotta go change that value. Can I change that value from map view? Do I have to actually be there?
Good question. I have no answer for you.
Ah, here we go. So let's see here. Logistics bots. Waiting for source items. What are you waiting on? Item ingredient shortage. What are you waiting on? Hold on. I'm gonna go run over there. Figure out something's going on over there. Because there's a item ingredient shortage going on. Over there.
Unacceptable.
Don't get stuck on things, me. Okay, up here somewhere. There we go. Okay, what are you missing? You're missing flying robot frames. Why are you missing flying robot frames? Flying robot frames aren't being created. Why not? You're missing steel. That would explain it. Why are we missing steel? Why are we missing steel? Were you manually feeding steel to these?
Wish.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of gears just... Oh, crap.
Oh, what's going on?
Hold on. I figured out the issue. Kinda.
Kind of. Ish.
I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. Found the issue. Okay. Wait, no, I don't want to do that either. Okay. I do need these green circuits to get over there. Why aren't you making... Where were those gears coming from? Oh, they're coming from up there somewhere. Wait, where are those gears coming from? That's kind of random. Anyway. So let's see. I need that to go there. And then I need this to filter just green circuits. And then I need that to go that way.
You can stop bringing me speed efficiency modules.
There we go. That should fix that. Yes. Yes, I think I fixed it. So now let me check the actual value. So the value is y is less than or equal to 1k. Y is logistic spots, right?
I believe so.
I forgot how to find that out. Oh, here we go. Total logistic spots is y. Yes, okay. So we did already change the value. So now I guess the question is, can I change the value while I'm not there? Nope, I cannot. I can't change that value from map view. That sucks.
That's lame. I agree.
Agreed. But long story short, we now have logistic spots going into the network until we reach 1,000. Do I want to up that? I'm going to up it.
Probably at this point, if we can, yeah.
I'm going to up it to 2,000. It'll get there eventually. It's still going to be slow, but it'll get there eventually.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we don't have a huge amount of capacity, but I don't really see the need for much more than we've got.
The bot mall is going to demand every logistics bot we can find.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just going to up that to 2,000 and let it ride until then.
So
Hey, another rocket launched. I'm seeing white science.
hey,
Good job, rocket. You did it. You did it. Another rocket.
very good. Okay, I've got a couple of centrifuges built. We could ramp up our uranium processing a little bit anyway.
Wow, there's a lot of logistic spots playing around in that bot mall, but
There will be. This is what a bot mall looks like.
okay, so what was I going to build next? So let's do red belts next. Followed by red undergrounds. Followed by red splitters. Okay. And now up next, I guess I want to do the blue ones, which means I need lubricant. So I'm going to want to put them on the bottom of this bottle. So they can share lubricant. Put them here. So if I say blue, blue, blue. Do I have pipes in my inventory? I do. Why are they not on my hotbar?
Or like not so hot bar, am I right?
I know, right? I have failed. Okay, there's that. Now, where do we have lubricant? Do we have lubricant anywhere near where I'm building this plot wall? That is the question.
The answer is no.
You are probably correct, but let me follow the lubricant pipe anyway and see where it leads. So lubricant goes down and then over, 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 over. Actually, it seems relatively close. I can probably drag it more over that way. To where I am. Yeah, I could do that. I can do it. There's lubricant right here, actually. So what I need is I need the lubricant to come here. There we go. Now it's got lubricant.
That's requested for low density structure. I don't know where I have so much of that. I don't need you in my inventory right now. Oh, I have a lot of things I really don't need. There's better uranium production going on. Now, what do we need to scale up most in order to kick this base into higher gear? So a lot of it beyond what we've got is just a matter of getting the materials together for a lot more rockets, right?
Yep.
So
So basically, our end goal of doing all the city blocks, right, is increasing the
yeah,
number of science that we can produce of all sciences, right? So we want to be able to mass produce red science, mass produce green science, and then route those to like a giant lab structure somewhere that can consume all the science.
space, not limited to. Which means, do we want to try setting up a city block for green circuit production as a prototype? Like a first stab. Getting that going, or should we
That's
do smelting first?
um
At the very bottom.
I mean, I don't know if
Or
we
anything
city
else?
block smelting or not. That's a good question.
Or do we just continue smelting on site and then everything trains out from whatever ore patches we've got already smelted? That might be easier.
That is an excellent question, and I have no idea. Um, Give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to finish a
Yeah, yeah, no,
thing.
we're
Okay.
kind of doing that.
Let me think.
If we just have, if we have smelting on site, we can scale smelting to whatever size of patch we're working with, and that just kind of brings down congestion on the overall rail network
I think that makes
because we're
sense.
not worried about, yeah,
So then in that case, yeah, we want to smelt on site. So every mine is going to have a train stop then. And then yeah, we just take from there and the trains go to whatever city blocks need the raw resources.
yeah.
So if we wanted to do green circuit city block as a proof of concept, then you would need to request the copper ore, right? That we already have set up, and we'd have to go find, we'd have to go get like the iron ore here and add it to our train network too, and you could request that too.
With the ore or the plates.
Plates. So basically,
Smelt,
right
yeah,
now, this copper ore pickup is doing ore, right? We convert that
right.
into a we convert that
We had
into
smelting on site.
a yeah, exactly. We smelt it on site instead.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's going to leave our main base high and dry. Because our main base is designed with the ore coming in mind.
Oh, that's true.
So maybe we just
I
leave
mean, as
that one
long as
alone
we're
for
adding
now.
in,
Maybe we go for the copper over here then.
oh yeah, out there.
The copper over
Yeah,
there and the iron over here. Or over here, there's a crap ton of iron right there. There's also a crap ton of iron right there. So maybe we go for the copper that's over there towards the east. You hit one of these iron mines. And now you've got all the ingredients you need for green circuits.
yeah, I like it. Okay, and we'll need to set up defenses as well. If we're like, if we're looking at this copper, if we're looking to mine and smelt on site, that puts a whole little red cloud of its own out
Yep.
near the border where we're kind of looking here.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of that is,
We might need an oil train actually, just to transport
oh,
crude to our
interesting.
various outposts, and then they can draw from the oil, right? So have like 4 storage tanks, or even more if necessary. But have like 4 storage tanks, and then have oil trains go and fill up the storage tanks, and then we can have flame turrets draw from the storage tanks.
Yeah, this is starting to turn like each of these outposts is going to end up needing a fair bit of kind of accessory material between the smelting and trains with enough infrastructure for the trains to handle both offloading oil and offloading and loading up the other.
Yeah. So basically, you're gonna have to have two
Yeah,
train stops per mining outpost, right? You'll have to have the
yep, yep, yep.
the plate pickup, and you'll have to have oil drop off. Interesting.
Rather. Alright.
Alright, let's see. What's up next?
35.
So that's all that. What's for kicks? I'm gonna go ahead and bot burner inserters, even though we're never gonna use them.
We have 1.2 thousand uranium bullets.
Wow.
We're gonna actually need it with all the lasers we got, but we can sure put some holes in some things.
Yellow inserters. Red inserters.
Let's see. If that's the case, then we're gonna want what, like a ton of walls. We rejigger this a little bit. Take fewer.
What else takes lubricant to craft?
Two stacks.
Blue stuff takes it.
That's fine. Bot ports, just one stack of bot ports for now will be okay. Some extra construction bots would be.
Only machine 3s don't require lubricant to craft. That's interesting. For some reason I thought they did, but I guess I was just wrong.
Me too, actually, yeah. It's a little weird.
It requires 4 speed module 1s and 2 assembly machine level 2s to make a assembly machine level 3. Do the speed modules require lubricant? They don't, right? No, they just require a crap ton of chips. Okay. I don't know. For some reason I thought assembly machine level 3s required lubricant, but I'm just wrong. It does not. Does anything else require lubricant? Electric engines require lubricant, but I'm not going to maul electric engines, so I don't.
Do it. You said it's a belligerent. Stupid one, do it.
Actually, I might need to maul electric engines. Okay. So that means I need to expand this a bit more. I need a bunch of engines.
Our order on rails, that's for sure. And we can order on just on steel. Actually, need raw steel. Your wheels like what if they don't need anymore? Furnaces we definitely do want, but I'm just going to do electric furnaces across the board on these.
Yep. A-okay with that.
Let's ditch the steel we've got. Go in trash.
Need so many gears.
Yeah, that is for sure. Stop requesting concrete now. We don't need that here.
We are not boxing enough. Iron for that. Oh, I guess we are. We're boxing as much iron as possible. Wow, the factory's in full churn. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Now, because that's an intermediate product, I'm going to want to actually limit all those chests. Oops. Should have thought of that earlier. Intermediate products only need like that.
Okay, let's up our order on laser turrets too for this.
Okay, there we go. That's going to limit the gears.
Sounds good. Keep 21.
I think that's everything that uses lubricant. Okay. Back to the basics. So, now that I've got long inserters, I need fast inserters. I need filter inserters.
Furnaces, belts.
Stack inserters.
Out of order for. Let's just top that off for an even 1,000. Stack inserters.
Stack filter inserters.
We still don't have stack inserters in the network, though, do we?
I literally just set them up in the bot mall. I have no idea how long it's going to take for them to actually start coming online, but they are now in the bot mall.
Okay, good to know.
I literally just added them like a second ago.
Thank
so
you.
the requester chest is requesting a whole bunch of stuff. And we'll see.
Yeah. Stuff's coming in.
It's going to take a while for everything to build up.
Boy, I guess, man, you're busy up here. Okay, I'm going to go start setting up this other copper outpost. Best I can.
I don't know if it's possible, but I need more iron.
More iron? Okay, I'll start with that then. Let's see. Because the iron we were going to grab like out here, yeah. This guy. Or a little slightly closer.
Yeah, we can grab those, or we can grab these, or we can grab that one.
We got options.
Yep. There's lots of iron. We could even go up north if you want. Yeah.
We're already kind of working in this neighborhood. I feel like defense might be a little more manageable that way.
That's true.
Yeah. Clear out a few things to start her.
Wow, the copper mining outpost is holding its own pretty well despite not having walls or automated repair. Look at all the dead bodies around the copper mining outpost. Look, here comes some more. Yeah, the laser turrets are doing good. Good job, laser turrets.
The laser turrets are jacked. We have seriously upgraded the lasers. They are not lacking in oomph.
Damage is 20 plus 46.
I'll do you. Shooting speed 1.5 plus 3. We've more than doubled shooting speed.
If I look at my personal laser defense, shooting speed is 1.5, yeah, plus 3.3. And then damage is 30 plus 69. Our personal laser defense is jacked too. This is great. I've never made it this far in Factorio before. This is amazing. I kind of want to go... I'm going to go kill a base just to test this out.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm headed west to start doing some clearing out anyway.
Oh, I'll follow you west. Let's go. Let's go stomp some bases. I can... And that will give the bot mall some time to actually catch up to all that crap I've laid down there. I'm nowhere near done with the bot mall, but it'll give it some time to catch up, hopefully. Eventually. By the way, we do have blue belts. We have 258, and we have 76 blue undergrounds, and we have 136 blue splitters. So, I mean, there's not a lot, but they're coming.
That's sweet. Look at those backed up white science.
I'm probably going to need to greatly increase that production as we actually start wanting to upgrade blue belts, but for the time being, it is what it is. Why aren't these fully stacked? One, two.
Robots. Why are you not?
Oh, that's why.
Because
they're getting split, that's why. Okay. That's fine. It's not even coming fully compact out of the miners either. Oh, because one of the... Oh, wow. A whole bunch of them actually ran out. Okay. That's fine. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. As I'm looking at, like, a copper thing here in base.
All these labs are saying they're missing white science packs. Backed up to the gills. Are they not getting in here properly?
What, the white science? No. We are not bottlenecked by white science. We're bottlenecked by green science. The white science is making it into the labs. Sorry, not those labs. I did not route white science to those labs. So those labs are now useless.
I see.
But white science is making it into the new labs. But you can see that there's no green science in the new labs. That's where we're bottlenecked at the moment in our research.
Oh, I see. Well,
we need more green science.
Jury-rig this with some... Because the green science would be going all the way up and out?
Yes. Yes. Green science does route out. We just don't have a sufficient number of it.
Okay, yeah. So I see. It is, yeah, like little bits of it are coming through.
We also do need to start working on Prod 4 modules. We should have been working on Prod 3 modules forever ago. Because that'll really help with rocket and science consumption and a lot of other things. Prod modules would be really nice.
Definitely.
I'm taking a look at your uranium setup here, trying to figure out how this works. You've got the uranium ore going into the centrifuge. The centrifuge then processes and spits out either 238 or 235. Most likely 235, right?
Yeah, overwhelming.
Or sorry, 238. Most likely 238, and then sometimes 235.
Yep.
And then from there, you just have filter inserters throwing them into passive provider chests. The uranium ammo is pulling the 238.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you storing the 230? Oh, here's where you're storing the 235. Okay. We have 16 235.
Yeah, that's doing pretty well. Yeah, because I only had 2 centrifuges running for the longest time, and now I've kicked it up to 7. So... And I packed like a whole ton of speed modules on all of them. I think they're all speed 2s I had left over from an old logistics request for power armor. So they're jamming right along.
So now that we have the 235, what do we do with it?
Well, 235 is what you use to make the fuel, but you need more of it than you get. Because you just trickle 5, right? Like it's just laughable.
Well, yeah, but that's why we have the Kavorex process or something, right?
Exactly. Yes. So once we get up to a critical mass, I think it's 40 or 42 to fuel the Kavorex process. And then once we've got that...
How do we fuel the Kavorex process? Oh, here we go. It takes 40 235 and 5 238 in order to spit out 41 235 and 238.
Yeah, so basically
it converts some of the 238 into a 235.
Bingo. Yep. So that's like a way more efficient method of producing the 235. You just need the 40 235s to seed the process, and then you're good. So that's
cool.
what that whole setup is trying to get at. and that'll become largely obsolete once we get, and a lot of those will just be converted over into Covarex centrifuges instead once we get the necessary baseline.
And then we have nuclear fuel, which is what is used to power the nuclear reactors. And then when that's been spent, it spits out a used up uranium fuel cell, I guess, and then you run that through a centrifuge in order to create more 238, which you then route through the Covarex process to make 235s more. Okay. Wow, that's kind of...
all cycle through.
That seems kind of crazy to me.
It's a little convoluted for sure. No question there. But I've always been kind of taken with the process.
Anyway, where are you?
I'm way out here in the west, getting ready to storm some things.
Oh, there you are.
Got
okay.
I
am coming.
5 jacked up lasers and a whole ton of shielding.
Why do I have uranium ore?
4 Mark IIs and a Mark 1.
I'm going to clear all of my requests. I'm going to have to reset up my logistics requests later.
Biters.
Because I don't want all of that stuff anymore. There's a lot I don't want anymore. I'll just wipe out my inventory probably later and refill it back up as I need. This phase of the game is really interesting. I'm treading new ground here. I have no idea what to do next.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Like I'm liking the idea of setting up some serious circuit production because we're going to need that all over the place. So getting a couple of city blocks that way and then figuring out how to offload from that into, where it needs to go.
Because I am so used to being done with the rocket.
Yeah. Like keeping on after that. You're like, now what do I do? How do I progress effectively beyond this point? My gosh, these lasers just don't care.
Not anymore.
That's insane. The firing speed, the damage they do.
How many are you running? 6?
I've got 5.
Oh, 5?
It's
okay.
Adequate. Yeah. How about you?
I'm running 6, so we're about to see what it does.
I'll tell you what it does to both bases.
Wow. That's so much more effective than it used to be. That's so much more effective than they used to be.
I didn't believe it.
Come at me, bros.
What? Right? I've got enough shielding to just like nuts to all of you.
We're at 0.88 evolution factor. So we're almost at behemoths. We'll see what the lasers do then.
Should start seeing some. This is real fuck you kind of firepower.
Yeah. We're going to need to figure out how to automate wall repair as part of our mining outposts, because even with these powerful lasers, I'm sure behemoths are going to occasionally get chip damage.
Doubtless. It's kind of a given.
Unless we decide to just build really huge walls in between lakes and then somehow keep all of that done.
We'll keep expanding this sort of setup we've got. I could see some benefit to that, especially if we can automate wall production and placement of things.
That would be nice. And then we can have a wall resupply train, I guess, go drop stuff off.
Yeah, sure.
And then isolated robo networks to repair. I don't know. It's an interesting problem.
Rather. You can all just get fried.
But if we're going to have to run, wall repair train supplies out to a big mass of walls, we could run wall repair trains to outposts that are just self-defended.
True. Yeah, that's true. We're doing that.
So there's not too much point in building a big, Attack on Titan style wall.
Yeah,
you just encircle the mining.
Yeah, especially if we're already running a train out to fuel with petroleum, with like crude oil.
Yeah, exactly.
Putting
So
another
I
bar
guess
on that
each mining
wall
outpost is going to need
paper.
3 stops.
I think we could double up with the stops to do both oil and walls. I don't think the volume we're going to require on either of those is going to be such that
Oh, that
the
is
whole.
true. We could actually have just one train do both. We could have a train with like one oil
Yeah,
wagon and one cargo wagon, and it just does both.
yeah, for sure.
That's a good point. I did not consider that. I considered them completely separate trains.
Zappity zap. Don't talk back. This is
Wow.
hilarious.
This is so much more effective than last
Yeah,
time we were going out with our thing
yeah.
on the attack. This is,
It's noticeably stronger
yeah, it's actually kind of nuts.
to stop for anything. Like a Spidertron with this kind of grid on it? Forget it. Go pointed at things and forget
I
about it.
know, right? And then there's people out there who create like 5 Spidertrons and just completely deck them out with like everything. Or,
Sure.
we could even nuke them, eventually. We can figure out how to build nukes and
Mm,
go for that. I don't know.
just why not? Yeah, at this point, artillery seems superfluous, except that you can kind of shoot wherever. The range on it's nice, but
I mean, that will stop us from needing to run around and
yeah.
clear out camps ourselves, or even tell Spidertrons to do it. We could even just, the artillery can just kill everything in sight,
Mm-hmm.
in scan range. Or we could even manually fire them.
I'm surprised there's been very little expansion by the biters. I'm not seeing a lot of recolonization of old areas.
Hmm.
You'd be scared them. Maybe they have like statues of us as terrible destructors,
Wouldn't be surprised.
the gods of death that come and visit naughty children, little biters.
We are pretty bad, what can I say?
It's like nothing happened. Something for trouble. Go 0.89. Large stuff, no behemoth stuff.
Yep,
For
lots of large stuff, no behemoths yet. I'm curious to fight one. I've never fought a behemoth.
I know I'm kind of jonesing for one now.
I know, it's
This
like,
is what
come
this
on, guys! Give us a behemoth. We want to see how bad they really are, to see how much we need to actually ramp up defense. If we have to ramp up defense at all.
medium ones, big stuff.
Wow,
Oh my god.
I used to just have to run around and actually like kite, and I just kind of went in there and things just kind of died.
Yep.
Yeah, this is so much more effective than it used to be. Ooh, look at this big base. Let's put this to the test now. Here we go.
We got a couple of really good ones up here. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of worms.
That is a lot of worms.
Well, that's slightly fewer now.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter yet.
The shields actually appreciably did tick down on that a little bit.
That is true. I did lose half my shields. So they dealt damage for sure.
But not enough.
No, sir. Not enough.
What will that be? Soon enough.
We are at 0.89 now, but no behemoths. Do behemoths spawn at 0.9?
That's I don't know where I got that idea. That's the assumption I've been operating under.
For some reason I thought it was 0.89. But
Nice build.
it
There's
point
so many more
0.9 makes more sense.
Oh, I'm covered in goop. Slime.
Disgusting.
It's gross. eventually.
Goodbye, base.
Massive bases out here. These are huge.
And it doesn't even freaking matter.
It doesn't even slow you down, though.
I mean, it slows me down, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. 0.89.
At least not
Yeah,
yet.
even at 0.89, it's still only giving us like a 73% chance of big and a whatever remainder chance of
mediums.
medium. So Behemoth isn't even on the cards for the level of evolution we're running so far.
Yeah, that's true. It's not on the menu yet. Goodness gracious, lasers.
Just firing off uranium bullets if it can.
What about firing of uranium bullets?
Oh, I was shooting some off just because I could, but they don't really.
It doesn't matter yet.
Nope. 2 fusion reactors and some lasers that are just off the charts.
Alright, this is a really big base. And they really hurt.
It's sizable. Yep.
That spit hurts.
I'm
Don't get stuck on the cliff. Goodbye.
Indeed. When do we start seeing a 0.9 evolution scale?
I know, that's what I'm looking at. We're still 0.89. The next big upgrade for lasers should be range.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Can you imagine an infinite research of laser range?
Just like one
as you're going,
middle of your base.
There's one big massive middle finger across the whole planet.
Forget about.
We literally make the Death Star on the planet.
0.89.
Come on, big and angries. Make bigger and angriers. I want to see them. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna circle around then, you little turds. And blow up your trees. So I can actually get in there.
And get out reliably. Ooh. Still a little spicy.
Just a little bit. Uh-oh. Tree. I can't tell tree from goo from grass. Help.
Yeah, pretty much. That is kind of a problem.
Cliff explosive?
Oh yeah, if only somebody had thought to bring those. Idiot. There we go. Now there's no cliff there. Would have been handy earlier. Storming.
0.89.
How many biters we gotta go? How many bases we gotta take?
When are you guys going to evolve? You guys are terrible, Zerg.
You rather are. You know, the belt immunity equipment is important, but I would really love like an automatic boot scrubbing apparatus that would clean the goop off your shoes as you go.
That would be nice. I really don't like the feeling of being slowed down by the spit.
Yeah, it's really disruptive and unpleasant.
I
Surprisingly
understand that
unnatural.
it's there for balance, but there should have
Yeah,
been a nicer way to balance. I hate being slowed down.
agreed.
Everything's dead.
Right? It's like how far have I been checking the map? We've made some serious rounds here. We're well out there.
Yeah, we are just kind of
Like,
running around.
just trying to get trigger these behemoths.
I know. I want to see them.
Being okay, okay. That little base out there in the middle of the lake.
I know.
I'm just gonna. Is there like a moon them button? Could I just drop trow and taunt them from here? That'd be nice.
Oh,
They can try and get you. Stupid biters.
you do realize you guys are hurting your fish, right? You're making your waters more acidic the angrier you are at me.
Whoa!
Oh,
This is
wow.
quite the megalopolis down here. Jeez.
Alright, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm gonna help you clear the wave chasing you.
And oh, jeez, gotta go, man, go! Stop shooting. Slows me down. Woo!
Rock!
Okay, let's swing back around the other way because that is definitely. Oh, jeez. Isn't there an achievement for having 100 biters after you?
I wish, but nope.
I feel like I should have that now. There isn't, huh?
I know, right?
Certain number of bugs after you at once.
No, just making them angry by pollution and absorbing a really big damaging blow. Wow, we might have reached our laser limit here.
I know this base can produce them as fast as we can kill them.
Ooh, grab fish. Ooh, I had to grab fish.
Ooh. I mean, I can kill all the biters I want, but I don't feel like I'm getting in after any of the spawners at this point.
I have killed a few, but yeah, it's taking a while to cruise in there. But
It's risky.
I am making, yeah, I am making progress,
like
but it is
incremental
slow.
slight progress. Yeah. Yep.
This is definitely more like a siege than a battle.
Yeah. Uh-huh. This is not just like run in and who cares. This is. Let's be tactical about this and careful about how much goop we're taking.
Stupid goop.
Start chucking some grenades too when we're at it. So the grenades aren't enough by half with these medium and big ones.
That's true, the grenades just don't deal enough damage.
Some slight slowing down of the board, but not much. The laser's just vaguely more efficient. There we go. Now we're starting to carve some stuff up properly.
Apes together strong.
Because oftentimes it's been like, yeah, one of us will try and kite the crowd away while the other one jumps in for the others. But I feel like at this point, with this many spawners going on, it makes more sense to just double up on the laser density.
Yep. And just chew through it.
Got that. Finish these guys off, and there we go.
And now I've angered the neighbors.
Hey, we hit 0.90. Still no sign of behemoths on the menu, though.
I'm sure it'll happen soon, though.
Yeah, I wonder if it's still medium, big. Big. Out of my way, trees. Here to die to you.
Wow, this is a really big city.
Yeah, mobility's severely compromised. A lot of trees in there.
Retreat, I need to recharge shields.
Yep, let's go.
Okay. Oh. Alright, my shields are about halfway back up. We should be good.
My way, trees. Backwards a little bit out of the gate. Go. And there's a lot of biters out here.
Yep. I think we found Cincinnati, Ohio.
Something else. Yeah. I reckon.
Ooh, I'm taking health damage. Hold on. Ooh.
Ooh. Do that. Recommended against.
Agreed.
Counterindicated by the Surgeon General.
Well, no one listens to the Surgeon General anyway. We still have smokers. Poor Surgeon General. They're professionals that no one actually listens to. How's that bomb all working? It's working.
This 76 big, 23 medium.
It's not working very fast because we just need a lot of iron plates.
We just need a lot more iron. Okay, yeah. We just start getting that set up.
We just
I love how
so
we
much
started
iron.
out on the west, but now we're like a million miles to the east.
Yep.
I just went out to clear out some ground to put down a mining outpost. They were like, I want to see those humongous biters. Get
Yep,
that.
so now we're just trying to raise evolution level. We're never gonna see them.
I wouldn't have thought it'd be this hard. Seems like the game would want to send these after you. Evidently not. In the hordes a bit, dude.
Apes together, apes together. There we go. Yeah, apes together is definitely working a lot better.
Yeah, agreed. Let me know if you need to back out and I'll do the same.
Yep, just yell retreat and I will retreat. Oh my gosh. I just looked at my battery level and it's halfway down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've taken so much heat and I've shot so many lasers, I guess, that yeah, the two fusion reactors can't keep up.
Mm.
I'm sure the batteries will recharge fast enough, but... Just interesting, I'm finally seeing an actual dent in power.
Yeah. There's so many ridiculous lasers.
Yep, and it's taking forever to chew through these guys.
Got something quiet.
Yay! Peace and quiet.
Behemoth biter. Oh, it's on the menu, but it's still at 0%. So the math doesn't work out on that. I mismoused over one of the spawners, and I'm seeing
Yeah, 0% behemoth
23,
fire.
75, and 0. That should be 2%.
Well, that means we're going to be seeing them soon.
I reckon.
We just need to anger them a little bit more.
That's a behemoth. There's a behemoth worm down there.
Oh, that is one. Whoa.
They're right there.
There's 2. 3. 4.
I do not like that there are this many trees around here, that's for sure.
There's a lot of behemoth worms here, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I am seeing them.
There's a lot of them. It's going to be hard to chew through this base.
Yeah, man. Those are... big... Well, they don't have any more health. Is it just more resistance? Explosion, fire...
Explosion resistance, physical resistance, fire resistance, 750.
10, 3, 7. And the behemoths... No, they're not any different. Range 48 versus range 38, so there's that.
So they shoot further.
Fast flash...
Do they just deal a lot more damage, maybe? Damage 96 versus 72, so they do deal more damage.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, there's an actual behemoth biter. Right here. He's big, angry, and green. Oh, here he comes. We angered him.
Oh, no!
And he's dead.
That's Barbie. Yeah, now he's grilled. Yeah, I think this is the point where I start saying, yeah, artillery starts making more sense now.
Yep. The only, I mean, well, there's one downside to artillery. And that is whenever you do attack a base with artillery, they get really angry and send huge swarms at you. Oh, look, a behemoth spitter.
Kind of like... yum.
Yum indeed. Okay, we have sufficiently pissed them off. We got behemoths now. They are big, angry, and green.
Yes, they are.
And they do take a moment to kill.
They're not an instant drop, yeah. Well,
so yeah, I guess that just means that we need to make sure that we wall off our mining outposts and find a way to keep them repaired, and we'll be fine. They're not the worst thing in the world.
You know, they're definitely like a step up, but they're not like an exponential step up.
Yeah.
We should see a roughly like a similar distribution in any other bases we come across at this point, right?
I would expect so.
Oh yeah, but these, okay, yeah, because these haven't spawned any new ones yet. As soon as they start spawning additionals,
yep, then we'll start seeing them.
Then we'll start spawning the behemoths at this point. Ooh, that's a lot of goop.
Yep. There's one.
The spitter.
Wow, I'm tempted to need to pull another exoskeleton off to put on 2 more shields.
Oh, I did that ages ago. Ooh, speaking of, oh, this is bad. Tie it up, tie it. Oh, no! I done died.
Not good. I will head back to base so I can get you a car. Let me clear this base out, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, do that, and then where am I dead? Location 2119, -96. Try getting there by the coordinates.
Yeah, maybe just start hoofing it? I don't know.
Yeah, I will.
Unless you can get a car. I mean, you can get a car really quickly. If you go to the bot mall, there's a lot of engines there.
That's true. Yeah, I can do that.
So you can get a car. Alright, that base is dead. Where are you at? I'm standing in goop. Hold on. There we go. Get your way over there. I do not have a car in my inventory.
That
Um,
probably ought to be starting thinking about going to bed anyway.
yeah,
Take me
but you
long
got
enough
to get your
to get
body
out
back.
at that time.
I'll
Yeah,
start
yeah.
I'll
That's
start
funny.
clearing the
Maybe we'll
path to make
even
it a bit more of a direct run.
there we go. Oh, that was silly. Man, a lot of mean stuff out there these days.
There
We
is.
sure stuck our foot in it. Kicked an awful lot of hornets' nests to get there.
Yes, we did. But now we are here.
It is done. We have achieved behemoths. We have
Yes, we
even slain
have.
some. They
Yes, we
believe
have.
they died. Color am I right now? Kind of pink. Okay, cool. Little pink engineer on all of this. Oh, coal liquefaction's done. Okay.
Nice. That might actually be beneficial. That way we don't... Oh, I mean, if we are going to do oil trains, I guess it's fine. We don't really need coal liquefaction. But coal liquefaction is nice to have as an option if we don't want to route an oil train around.
Fair enough.
Did you note down the coordinates where you died? Because I kind of
Yeah.
left that
Yeah, no, I
area.
got it. 2119 -96. Whatever that means. Probably flag a bunch of spots on the map to try and get me near it. But yeah, it's over here somewhere. That's 2 -16, -96. And this one by comparison is
Let's see. I think it was around these trees somewhere.
yeah, it's gonna be 211. Yeah, it's gonna be like around here. Yeah, I'll get there. Do. Taking a nice little constitutional, walk now and then is good for your health.
Yep, and like I said, I'm trying to clear your path to make it a bit more of a direct run, so...
Appreciate it.
That way you're not trying to dodge entire friend zones over here.
Boy, because we've got some to dodge. I weren't.
Let's
Oh, yeah?
see.
I'm pretty okay.
I'm almost back to our... Actually, you know what? That was the last base to clear your path. Nice.
Yeah, it's not too far out.
You are home free.
I'll just run across this uranium patch. Because maybe that'll give me mutant powers.
That'd be pretty cool. The engineer starts glowing green.
The lasers are good. Hulk smash.
Hulk smash better. Can you imagine the Hulk with these lasers? Man. Hulk would truly be incredible at that point.
Indeed.
Ooh, hi, Mr. Really Big Base.
Yeah, but north-south. Awful lot of spider graveyards out here. Charred remains and bases.
You hear angry biters attacking because I'm up here fighting for my life health.
I don't hear them from here.
I might have bitten off a bit more than I can chew, but it's okay. I'm slowly whittling them down.
They don't be a hero out there. Or like me, an idiot.
Oh, I've died plenty of times. You need to go a bit further. You're not done.
Yo, yeah, no, yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm just gonna go 2119. It's not all that. It's like that. 542. 2119 would only be like here. Doesn't make any sense. Can't be right. Can it? 119 negative 96. Now I'm at 210. Oh yeah, so it ought to be negative 96 as opposed to negative 267. That's negative 306. That okay, so we're south. Okay, that makes sense.
Come on, base. I've almost hit critical destruction. Crumple, base. Crumble.
Refined flammable 4. Okay, so now we're this is 2175.
I'm gonna start helping you search.
Should be back just a little ways this way. 2119. And then negative 96 will be south of down this way. Doesn't seem far enough east.
I feel like we were... Okay, let's see. We were dealing with the biters around the foresty area.
I mean, there is a big group of nastiness here, so it's more than possible I'm around in the right spot. But
What color were you?
pink?
Pinkish
The
colored?
same color as a biter nest.
Oh, that makes it harder to find, but that's okay.
It rather does.
Oh, you know what? I'll bet you were over here. Because this base over here is freshly dead, and it's further east.
Oh, found it.
You found your body?
Yep, right here.
Nice. Good G-orb. Oh, yep.
Don't pick up that armor, you dummy. Picked up the wrong armor.
It's alright, just hold F to pay respects. Once you've re-equipped your armor of destiny. You still got laser turrets right here. There you go. Alright. Let's get back to base.
Yeah, re-equip some legs here. Get some juice going.
Definitely.
No, wait, where are my fusion reactors? Stuck on hiding in the corpses here.
Wait, really? You're missing fusion reactors?
Yeah.
Are you sure that they're not already equipped in the armor?
Yeah, there's nothing equipped in the armor by default at this point. I've got some solar panel stuff, but
That doesn't
honestly,
seem
the
right.
last time I died, I lost those as well. My fusion reactor went away at that point.
Really?
No, all my Mark II batteries are gone. Okay, you know what I'm wondering here? Hold on, let's see. Because I dropped the other armor. I wonder if it ended up in the No, it's not on the modular armor grid either. I don't know why I even had that in my inventory in the first place. They're just gone. That's a bullshit.
Agreed. I can
I
give
lost
you...
like, fusion reactors and like a ton of Mark
Oh
II
wait,
batteries.
there is a full armor set still there on your corpse that has everything equipped.
Oh, there is. Oh, okay. Hang on.
Oh, you've got 2 Mark II armors.
I did have a second Mark II. That's what it was. Okay, that makes more sense then.
All right, well that's better. At least you didn't fully lose it. Oh, you just lost everything again, but you know, whatever.
I dropped a whole ton of crap, man.
you just barfed all over.
I did. It's a garage sale, everybody. Yard sale. When you wipe out skiing and scatter all your stuff everywhere. Now we're geared up.
Right.
Now we're powered by fusion.
Yes.
This is good. Now we've got extra legs that I can equip there instead of you guys. Now we are very fast. The animations are great.
I know, right? You're
While I'm
just like,
thinking about it,
"Nyeh."
I'm not gonna be this color anymore because that was super hard to find. I'm gonna be just bright green, maybe? No, that's not gonna be any better. What am I saying? Bright blue? Whatever, it's close enough. Slightly easier to find. Boy, did we kill a lot of
It's like, screw you, trees. You're in the way.
We finally reached a state of ascendancy over the trees that we can be proud
Oh,
of.
hey, look, they expanded. They have a little base.
Oh, look at you guys. That's adorable.
Let's kill it.
Right? Can't have that.
Goodbye, little base.
Post.
Nice try, guys.
Yep.
But you
Good
ain't
effort.
no StarCraft, Zerg. You can't expand. Not allowed.
Manifest Destiny is not for you.
That's right. It
Your
is for us.
is to get stomped on. The bugs that you are.
We're running so fast.
I love the little dust trails you pick up on the terrain sometimes too.
Yeah.
No, Dragon Seed, get out of my way. You're not for me.
Let's see. Where did we... I'm going to put a requester chest over here. I can start requesting uranium, right? Uranium bullets?
Yeah. You sure
Let
can.
me do that. Let me change this to a requester chest. And I'm going to say I want uranium bullets.
At
I
this
want...
point, we could even up the production on uranium bullets, I think.
There we
Because
go.
they require red ammo, but I've got a requester chest down there pulling red ammo as needed. So
Well,
I think we
uranium
can
bullets are
probably
on the way down to that wall now, so that's happy.
take that, bugs. Eat uranium.
Take
God
that,
love this
bugs!
game.
Let's see how the bot mall's doing. Probably still starved on iron.
Probably.
I probably need to wrap more iron that way. Let's see here. Stuff is being made, though. A
That's
lot of
good.
stuff's actually being made, yeah.
Anything else we haven't? Oh, atomic bombs and spidertrons. What? Yes, please. In fact, I don't really care about better explosives. The possibility of cooking up some spidertrons. You're next on the queue now. I want to play with spidertrons and figure out what they're good for.
Everything.
No, clearly. And now we'll put atomics on there. What else isn't in the infinite? I guess we're still like flammables and explosives. We're still under the. Yeah.
Wow, our logistics robot production has been going pretty good.
Pretty good. You need them.
We're now at 1,300.
Hey, look. That'll move some stuff around.
Yep. Now we just have to have stuff to move around.
Now we just need this. That's true.
Because, yeah. We are iron starved for sure on our bus. Everything is fully consuming the iron. It's not making it to the end of the bus anymore. We even have a green circuit array that isn't getting any iron at all.
Ooh, that ain't good. I don't care for that.
Why are we suddenly short on iron? I thought we had a whole thing going. Maybe because our mining operation's starting to die out a little bit? Yeah, they're not coming in fully compressed anymore. Yeah, we've got some dying miners out there, so it's not a fully compressed 4 lanes anymore. Now it's a mostly compressed 4 lanes. So yeah, iron is definitely on our list of things to get rolling again.
Priority. smelt on site.
But we can deal with that next time.
Yeah, I just put in a couple of notes here if we go.
I'm pretty happy with our little city structure blueprint thing that we got going there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to implementing it a couple of times and seeing how different sorts of things might
Play out.
play. Yeah, so iron production, smelt on site, train in. Something else I was going to put a note for.
Let's see, is there any iron in our spaghetti factory that's kind of just chilling that I can reroute? It looks like there is.
I think there may have been up on the circuit production stack we had over here. Yeah, like this business here.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
not sure whether
true.
all this getting. It's
That
pretty backed
is
up.
true. It is. There's actually 2 lanes that just aren't being used at all. So yeah, I can definitely... Whoops. I don't even know why I did that. Can definitely draw into that.
Yeah, if we just punch a whole ton of that into some passive provider chests. And maybe even put down some buffer chests between that and the bot mall. I think that might help us.
I'm okay with that plan.
Let me put... Because it's another aspect of things I haven't messed with as much.
There we go.
Like to have better
Lots more iron going that way.
Drop-off set up. I just steal some green circuits. I can make a few buffer chests right now. Yeah, got some lag going on here for sure.
You've got some lag hitting?
A little bit. If I start picking stuff up, it takes a good half second before it actually disappears from the ground.
Oh no. We can't already be having you hitting UPS limits already.
That can't be right.
How do you actually show UPS?
I don't know, actually. Is that on like a P menu somewhere? Or
I would imagine it's in the debug menu somewhere.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Okay, here we go. Debug menu. Show FPS. There we go. Found it. Okay, debug menu is F4, and then the top option is show FPS.
Well, it's FPS, not UPS, right?
It shows both. It shows FPS and UPS.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Oh, sure, 60. Okay. I've never actually opened that menu before.
How's your UPS? Is your UPS at 60?
Also 60, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh, then I wonder how you were getting lag.
Didn't say. Okay, I'm going to say these buffer chests should pull a ton of iron plate. Best they can. Keep that stocked up. This one can pull in copper plate.
But then I have to tell the requester chest to pull from buffer chests, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. You're right. Yes. Good.
If I check that checkbox, does it only pull from buffer chests, or will it also pull from passive providers?
No, it'll pull from anywhere it can get it.
Okay. So let me go ahead and update these all to pull from buffer chest. Okay. Now they're all request from buffer chest. At least for the ones that are always out of iron.
Yeah. Shifting about. Okay. She'll see. Oh, Spidertrons. What will we do with you? Ride around like Spider Kings.
Dang straight. I'm kind of excited that this is working. It's slow, but it's working.
For sure.
And I am happy about it.
Why wouldn't?
Because look, we have blue belts, and we have blue underground belts, and we have blue splitters. I still have a lot left to set up here, and then we have inserters up here, and we have some yellow belts that are just constantly being consumed by other things, but whatever.
No way, that's fine. A lot
Got
of stacking coming up though. We got several hundred of those. 200, nice.
yeah,
That'll be handsome to
stack
know.
filter inserters. The regular stack inserters are empty because the stack filter inserters are always consuming them as soon as they come
Oh
out.
yes, you're absolutely right.
See?
Oh yeah.
One
Yep, yep,
popped
yep.
out and it immediately got yoinked for the white ones. So that's got to back up first. Maybe I'll
Yep.
restrict that to just one row.
For now, anyway.
But yeah.
Very cool. All right, that's a good session. We got some stuff set up there and some good groundwork laid for some other stuff, and we saw some behemoth stuff.
Yes.
And our pollution cloud is pretty well all over the place.
As expected.
Gonna get interesting. I'm not seeing any behemoth biter corpses outside the the mining project to the west. Though.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too, but I was more looking for chip damage. I was like, any chip damage we got to worry about over there?
Those lasers all
So
look
far,
fine.
no. Yep, I'm not seeing any chip damage anywhere. The lasers and flame turrets are holding up okay so far. Which is great.
Good.
Any
Our
chip
flammable
damage
are level
here?
4 right now.
Oh yeah, right now that crude is not really even being used. Oh, I forgot to put a pump jack down on one of the spots. Oh well. Not that it matters, none of the pump jacks are pumping, because the flame turrets are just kind of sipping away at it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my understanding. They're kind of absurdly efficient. They have their drawbacks in terms of range, but damage 100 per second plus 261 per second fire damage.
Wow.
361 damage per second fire, which I think the behemoth worms at least has some resistance to. I'm not sure whether anybody else does.
Yeah, but even then, they just melt. They
Yeah.
just straight melt.
Even there. Very cool. All right. I'm going to go ahead and
I like
save
how
on
our
my
base looks on this
end.
map. It looks pretty cool.
It's
We
pretty
just have
sweet.
stuff everywhere. Look at all the little white dots just flying everywhere.
Oh, I didn't pull that up. I was just looking at the pollution cloud, looking at the bot side. What?
I just turned off the
Rivers
pollution
and
cloud because I was
sparkles.
like,
Yeah.
all
Yeah, I
the
don't
little
care.
dots moving around is so cool. The electric grid looks pretty
Sparkly rivers
cool.
and stuff. Where are you guys going to play up there?
I think they
Oh,
are.
that's the uranium ammo.
Yep,
Uranium ammo getting carried up to the northeast. Yep.
that's true.
Very nice.
And at this point, they can actually
Uh,
cross that lake without dying in the middle. In the last, like
hey, yeah,
before
because
all
they're
the
so fast.
upgrades, they were dying in the middle, and then they would slowly
Yep.
make their way across the rest of the lake.
Cross, or they would turn back at that point.
Yep, and then slowly make their way back. So now they can cross the lake because they're fast enough to do that now. That's pretty sick.
We're up to 32 uranium 235s. Very close to hitting critical mass to really start producing uranium 238.5 in quantity. We could get some nuclear set up next time if we want to.
Yeah, I'm
Goof
on
with
board.
that. We don't want to have to.
Well, how's our power holding up right now, actually? It's nighttime, accumulators are half empty. But, well, no, solar panels are coming back online now. Yeah, okay, our power's still good.
Yeah, looking over like the last 10 minutes, the last 10 hours. Solar panels are fine during the day, and then they're really only accumulators are never bottoming out, I don't think.
No, accumulators only get to slightly less than half at night.
There you go.
So we're holding up okay.
Nuclear's definitely not,
But yeah,
not essential at this point.
going nuclear
That's
would still be good though, so that way we don't have to paste too many more solar panels down.
Yeah, we could even free up a little space.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we can build our nuclear like on top of this lake right here.
Hmm.
And then we can remove all the solar panels and then that frees up so much space for us.
That's true. More room for activities. Cool beans, man.
Yep,
Good
all
stuff.
good. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Good. Yep, you too, sir.
All
Hope
right.
next week goes better for you at CD.
I hope next week goes better for you too. I know you've been under the gun working a million hours too, so
Sometimes it's like that. Anyway, all right, go get some sleep.
All right, you too, dude. I'll catch you later.
Anyway.